Hello. Welcome to Getting to Know Me by my physical TBR. Um, yeah, let's call this thingy. Um, Scandinavian books or authors. Other. Um, Here in the Netherlands, most bookstores and publishers call Iceland, Denmark, Norway, Finland, and Sweden Scandinavia. I know that's not technically correct according to the whole location of Scandinavia, but I sort them as that. So if I do offend someone, I'm sorry. That's just how the Netherlands sort them. So yeah, let's get right into the books. Oh no. I have by Gunnar Stalesen a book in the Vark Veum series, and yeah, I think I just should translate and write from Dutch to or yeah, from Dutch to English. So this will be Bitter Flowers. If there are some other titles or I do miss the correct English titles, I will link it in the description or put it in the description what the correct titles are. So don't worry. Then by Gjort and Rosenfeld. That sounds more German than Swedish. Maybe it's correct pronunciation. Um, this one is in the Bergman Chronicles, and the first one is called What is Hidden. Then I have a couple of books by Lisa Marklund. Yeah, let's see. Nope. I really don't know how to pronounce this one in English. Let's call Dynamite. Then another one by her. Yeah, this is called The Testament of Nobel. A Place Without the Sun. Lifelong. This one the same. Refuge, I guess. The title is pretty cool. If you're hearing some noises from outside there, my neighbors, they're already arguing. Yeah, hopefully you're not picking that one up. So another one that's called The Red Wolf. Hidden, I guess. And yeah, Hint of Life, I guess. Those are books by Lisa Marklund. I also have a lot of books by Camilla Lackberg. What no, that one. Lighthouse Watcher or Lighthouse Keeper. Those two. Another book by her that's called Golden Cage. Sister. Revenant, and Mermaid. Yeah, I read her first book and I had some issues with it, so hopefully, because that was her debut novel, hopefully she will redeem herself with the other books, and there are some continuation in a series. So yeah, I have some good hopes. Um, then some shorter ones. Uh, ooh, not supposed to be here. Whoopsie. That one should be here. By Jo Nesbø. The Jealous Man or The Jealous Husband. Yeah. And by Öhrlund and Hellström. I have a book that probably is called The Revenge of Fathers or Father's Revenge. Yep. Then some books by David Lagerkrantz, and these books are the continuation on the Millennium Trilogy by Steve Larsen. So yeah, this is book 4 in that series. Let's say What Doesn't Kill Us. That's then book 4 in the Millennium series instead of the Millennium Trilogy like it's supposed to be. The Man Who Saw His Shadow and She Who Must Die. So yeah. I read the first or the original Millennium Trilogy. Thought they were okay. They were my introduction to the Scandinavian thriller or crime writing style. So yeah, can't wait to find out if these are an improvement or not. And I don't want to say improvement because Stieg Larsson died. So yeah, if it's still in the same kind of storytelling or it's just rubbish because another author took over. Yeah, you'll see. Then another one by Jo Nesbø, and that one is called Police. And this one is, my guess, part of the Harry Hole series. Because he's written a lot of books about Harry Hole. Yeah. I've read 4 of those books and really enjoyed them. Only I didn't read them in chronological order. Oh, I read 5 of them. Anyway, I really enjoyed his writing style. I've read also some of his other works, like The Sun and yeah, some standalone books and Macbeth, and really like that those books also. So yeah, can't wait to read more of his works. And then I really hope I'm going to pronounce this one correctly. By Buthler Josefsen. I guess that one's how I suppose to pronounce it. If I'm doing a terrible job, I'm so sorry. Yeah, but translated the Dutch title to the English one, that would be Black Angels. Then by Mikkel Birkegaard, I have a book that's called Libri di Luca. Then by I guess they're married. So by Cilla and Rolf, Bjørlind, I have a book within the Ronning and Stilton series, and that one's called The Third Voice. By Uni Lindell, I have a book, and that's called The 13th Star Sign. So I guess you call it the star sign anyway, the thingy that's related to and the horoscope, if you're into that one. So this will be the 13th one instead of the usual 12 you have. Yeah. Then another one by Öhrlund and Hellström, and this one is called 3 Seconds. And I have some more books by them. Vault 21 and really should prepare somewhere. So how do you got the exchange? That's it. Oh no. Then I have a book by Eriksson and Sundquist, and this one is called The Hunger Fire. And by Lars Kepler, I have a couple of books, and the first one is Playground. We'll show you some more. Oh no! Saved it. We'll show you some more of Lars Kepler very soon because they're in this first batch. Then I have by Sara Blædel, I guess you can call, Chat Princess. By Jussi Adler-Olsen. This is a duology. Let's say it's the Alphabet House and the Company Terrorist. I guess that's how you pronounce them. Let me see, by Gaarder Sveen, however you pronounce it. Yeah, the dead don't have a tail. Not a tail from an animal, but a tail to tell. So yeah. That was also part of it. So by Jens Lapidus. VIP Room. And he is, at least here, most famous for his Stockholm trilogy, and that's also on my TBR. So Quick Money, it's part 1. Bloodlink, yeah, and Drop Dead. Yeah, those are the 3 books in that trilogy. Then I have some books by Håkan Östlund, if I'm pronouncing it all correctly. I've read the first of his books in this series. I really liked it, so can't wait to find out some more. I only don't know which one is first or second or other. I'm just calling it Terror, The Man on the Bottom, The Diver, and The Intruder. So, yeah. And as mentioned before, some more by Lars Kepler. Stalker, Hunter and Lazarus. Yeah, I have read. I've read some books by this couple. Um, Primarily all in the Jona, Jona Lina series. So he's a detective from, I think, Finland, and he's working now in Sweden or Norway, whatever. One of those two countries, my bad. Yeah, really liked it, and just need to finish that series or continue because they're still writing. Oh, I thought I was done with this batch. I still have 3 books, so by Emily Schep. This is, I guess, a trilogy for now. Memento, Narcotica, or Narcotics, you want to call it, and Postmortem. Yep. That will do for the first batch. There are a lot of books and still more to come, so up to batch 2. This will be batch 2. Let's continue. By Peter Björk, I guess. Smilla's Feeling for Snow. Yeah. Some people hated it, so I got this one for free. And now I have to figure out if I'm going to like it or not. Another one by Camilla Lackberg. Stonemason. I guess. Want to. Oh, itchy again. Another one by Elisa Marklund. This one's called Studio 6. Then one by Una Lindell, Dreamcatcher. And by Irsa Sigurðardóttir, I'm pronouncing it, Smoldering Fire. Yeah, let's continue by Öhrlund und Hellström. Just starting the German hard. So by Öhrlund and Hellström, I have 2 soldiers. And another one by Irsa Sigurðardóttir. The day is dark. So luckily some of the works are translated into English, so I don't have to try to translate them from Dutch to English, and they're already from another language. So no. The neighbors are banging on the walls again. Yes. By Stefan Jacobsen, I have a book that's called Trophy. Then another one by Joe Nesbø. Let's say it's called The Saint. It's one of the Harry Hole books. Another one by Una Lindell. The Morning Cape, I guess. And Riding Hood. And then some more by this one is, I know there are also some in English, but I don't have them. By Arnaldur in 3000. Oh, yeah. Let's see how it's called. Undercurrent within, let's say, in the river, the flow, or the understream. That's it. My bad. Understream. Need to get my head together there. By Jussi Adler-Olsen, I have one that's called the Washington Decree. And then some more by Kali and Rolf Bjørlind. So, yeah. Let's say a good night song. Cold Fire. And the third voice. Didn't I already showed you this one? Probably a double one. Here again. And another one by Öhrlund and Hellström. The Girl Under the Street. Two more by Arnaldur in 3000. Night City and Winter Night. And two more by him. So Cold Wave and The King's Book. So those are by him. I guess I sorted some of it out. And then by Björk and Rosenfeld, I have a couple of books. The Quiet Girl, The Judgment, The Disciple, getting bigger, right? The Family Grave, and finally The Test. So, yeah. Need to read some of the work. Let's start here. Oh. Ja. Bij Oebre en Doornbjerg. I guess that's correct, right? I really hope so. Scream on the Water. By Buthler and Öhrlund. I have yeah, this is part 2 in the series. I also have part 1. Lust for Murder, let's call it that. Then another one by Una Lindell, Night Sister. And by Lotte and Sören Hammer, I have a book, and that one is called Abuse. Then by Jens Hendrik Jensen, in his Oxen series, and the first book is called The Dog Murders. Then another one by Yrsa Sigurðardóttir, I Won't Forget You. And by Joe Nesbø, I have Knife. And that's also, yeah, it says here in the Harry Hole series. Then by Mats Peder Njørbø, I have a book that's called Girl Without a Skin. And It's by Alexander Söderberg. I have a book, and that's called. That's not the title. It's The Other Sons. Why not? Then I have some books by Leif G.W. Persson. I want to show it to you so you can see it's all, I guess, somewhat related. This one's called Linda as in the Linda Murders. The Man Who Killed the Dragon. And the true story behind Pinocchio's nose. Yeah. Almost done with this one. Another one by Camilla Lackberg, and this one is called Angel's Island. And a duology by Thomas Enger. Let's say Fake Death is the first one, and Phantom Pain. Yeah, that's the second book in that series. And the last two for this batch are both yet again by Yrsa Sigurðardóttir. The Last Ritual and Take My Soul. So, yeah, that will do it for batch 2 up to batch 3. So this will be the third and final batch of the Scandinavian authors. Excuse me. I have some more books by Cilla and Rolf Bjørlind. So Springtide and Black Sunrise. Then I have a book by Stefan Ahnhem, and that one is called Without a Face. Then a short book by Camilla Lackberg. This one is I don't know if there are 2 stories or 1. Let me see if I can find out. Sure. I guess it's 1 book. And it's called Snowstorm and Almond Sense. So, yeah. Then another one by Joe Nesbø. This one's called The First. Then I have the series Q, the Q series by Jussi Adler-Olsen, the Pheasants Killers, the Marco Effect, SOS in a Bottle, Selfies, that one's easy, right? No, don't fall, it fell. The Fearless, that's one. And the last 2. So, Dossier 64 and The Girl or the Woman in the Cage. Yeah. Oh, there are a lot of them. And I know there are 2 or 3 more books out within the series, so I need to catch up very quickly. Then another one by Camilla Lackberg. This one is called War Child. Some more by Joe Nesbu. The Snowman. The Cockroach. Yeah. Nope, that doesn't work. Fear in the Mist. Something like that. Or Shadow Person. Something. There's no correct translation from the Dutch title to the English title. So, yeah. Then another one by Camilla Lackberg. This one is called A Lion Tamer. Then a book by A.J. Kaczynski. That's called The Last Good Man. So this is another one in English. Then another one by Leif G.W. Person. Yeah, Between the Longing for Summer and the Call of Winter. So, yeah. And then by Jostein Gaarder, I have a book that's called The World According to Sophie. I mentioned them in the previous batch, the Buthler Öhrlund. This is part 1 in that duology, murder.net. So it's a website, something. Then my Samuel Björk, I have, let's say it's 2 books in one, so an omnibus or whatever you want to call it. They're the first 2 parts in, I guess, the series. I really don't know. I Travel Alone is the first one, and Death Bird is the second one. And last but not least by Tom Egeland. Let's say The Keepers of the Covenant, whatever. Something like that. That will do for this batch. And the whole Scandinavian books. See you in the next video. Bye!